So I've been picking black raspberries, and today I noticed that I have way more blackberries than I do black raspberries, so that's exciting because I didn't get a ton of black raspberries, but I got enough to make, you know, breakfasts and stuff. So I was pretty happy with that. But then I noticed all of the blackberries and wineberries, so I'm really stoked about that. We took out a bunch of trees on the hillside because we just got our roof done. So we took out some trees that were leaning towards the house, and it's opened up a lot of sunlight, so the brambles are just going nuts. So black raspberry, it has a green stem, and of course it has thorns on it. You can see the thorns. And you can see the glaucous bloom on it. That's sort of the whitish bloom. That's a characteristic of the black raspberry. And let me show you what the little fruits look like. So they look just like a raspberry, and then they turn sort of purpley black when they're ripe. And again, it has thorns. Now the underside of the leaves is kind of silvery, but it's a bramble, so it likes to just, you know, run about. Now this one will tip layer. That means that the tips will actually go into the ground and create a new bush there. Some of the other ones don't do that. So that's the black raspberry. The Allegheny blackberry has a red stem, and it's kind of ribbed. I don't know how else to describe it. It usually has a hooked kind of prickle on it, and this does not tip layer, so it will not go into the ground and create another bush. Here's what the berries look like on the blackberry. You can see they're not ripe yet, obviously. I did pick a few ripe ones today to fill out my berries. I put my berries in the freezer because I realized how many more berries I'm gonna get in the next couple weeks, so I might as well just save those. So I quick doused them in some salt water, dried them off, and then stuck them in the freezer. So we'll just save those. And then the wineberry, this is the invasive one. It's edible though, so you don't feel like you can't eat it. The wineberry has, well, one, it has a really pretty silver-backed leaf. It's huge. The leaves are really big compared to the other species, and it leaves hairs all over you. It has, you can see it's got hairs and prickles, so that's fun. Just kidding, it's not. When you're picking, and I believe this one will tip layer, so that's why it kind of becomes invasive. And you can see that the capsules, the fruit capsules, also have hairs on them as well. So, and here's one where it's got some fruits already starting. So if you've seen raspberries growing, you'll notice that that raspberries, not the black raspberries, but regular raspberries, sort of have a sort of pinky red color. These will have a jewel toned red color. These are sort of orange right now, you can kind of see that. They'll have a jewel toned red color when they're ready. I mean, just shiny. The raspberries have sort of that glaucous bloom on them, on the berry. These do not. They'll be shiny. The other thing is, when you pluck a wineberry off of the stem, it'll leave an orange cone. For the black raspberry, it leaves a white cone, and it won't leave anything on the blackberry because they're not hollow, so they won't leave behind a cone at all. So that's the difference between the three, and yeah, I'm just really excited that I'm gonna have tons of berries this year, all because we took out some trees that were kind of failing anyway. So I am looking forward to doing some more picking. It's getting really hot out, so there's not a ton of stuff I can do other than building things, so picking berries is going to be super fun. and then I'll just process them into jam. Most likely that's typically what I do with them. So yeah, that's my lesson for today. I'll catch you outside.